For a long time I dreamed of exploring New Zealand, and in March of 2011 I finally got my chance. Starting in Queenstown, I would work my way north, winding along the west coast, crossing the Cook Strait, sampling Sauvignon Blanc, visiting volcanic vents, and finally ending my expedition in the Bay of Islands. All I would take was a guidebook, a backpack, and a camera. Air New Zealand is a pretty decent airline, especially internationally. Not only is there free alcohol, but each seat has its own TV screen so you can watch whatever and whenever you want. New Zealand is an archipelago in the southern hemisphere of about 4 million people, approximately 1,300 miles southeast of Australia. Arriving in Queenstown, you are immediately confronted with the immense scale of the surrounding landscape. The air is cool and dry, and long pants and a jacket are necessary. 6 New Zealand dollars will get you to town in about 15 minutes. Queenstown is very much a tourist town. Half the shops are selling adventure travel packages, and the other half are selling equipment you'll need for the adventure travel packages. Despite this, the town is simply beautiful. Most hostels don't start check-in until after 2 p.m., so I found a place called Wine Taste to kill some time. Wine Taste has an interesting system. They give you a card and you insert it into the wine dispenser. You can taste over 80 different wines. At the end, you give them the card and they tally up the total. They also have bread and cheese plates. This area of the South Island is called Otago and is the most southerly wine producer in the world. The Pinot Noirs from this region have a strong aroma of wild thyme. A 10-minute walk along the lake brought me to my hostel. One night in a shared room cost about $25 to $30 in most hostels. I never really stayed in a hostel before, so didn't know what to expect. The beds all had fresh linens. The bathroom had several shower stalls. There was a TV room, a lounge, and internet. Everything you really needed. On the edge of town was a gondola to the top of the mountain. I was told it was a must-do. I found the $25 ticket pricey, but I took it anyway. The views made you feel like an extra in some epic movie. When your eyes had taken all that they could bear, there were other activities available.
3, 2, 1.
Most people who stay at hostels cook their own meals. I wasn't staying long enough to warrant buying groceries, so I asked the front desk for dinner options. Fergburger is where I was sent. Now, I was told the portions were big, but that wasn't accurate. The portions are more akin to competitive eating. It tasted great, but I couldn't finish it all. I also stopped at a local brewery, but was disappointed to find that most of the beers were unavailable. Apparently they're brewed in Christchurch, and because of the recent earthquake, supply was limited. Seemed like false advertising to market as a local brewery. I returned to my hostel for a good night's sleep before my next day's trip to Milford Sound.